Hey guys, it's finalmasterlink. Welcome back to Let's Play Kingdom Hearts 2 Final Mix. So gonna go right ahead and go through the floating island here. And then we can get to a world I really don't care for. It's probably my least favorite out of the whole game. Apparently, somebody on Facebook just shared something, but you know what? I don't give a fuck. Because I'm playing this game, so... we're gonna go with, what is this, the Highwind 4? Because it has the teeny ships, so... Teeny ships are nice. Like I explained before, they're basically added weapon power. You know, out of all the worlds, I think they easily could have replaced this one with,
Bring it on.
you know, some other animated movie. Maybe that's a bit more obscure, like, I don't know. The Black Cauldron, maybe? I don't know, dude. I mean, if you had to have, like, sort of a pirate movie, instead of Pirates of the Caribbean, which isn't even animated, I mean, maybe Treasure Planet? I mean, I actually think the movie's okay. I know a bunch of people actually kind of trash the film. You can actually kill these giant tanks here. You need a lot of firepower, though, like that. But it is possible. In fact, I believe there are 2 more of those giant tank things throughout the level. One is fairly awkward to hit. I think it's that one right there. One thing that's annoying is you have to be within a certain range of it to even hit the fucker. I'm gonna try it anyway, though. Oh, I actually killed her. Killed him. It, whatever. Oh. Okay. For a second there, I didn't think I was gonna hit it. Alright, take down these fuckers. Try to take down that guy there, probably won't last. I think your camera turns here. Yay! Take that, bitch. Got a mini propeller. I don't know, maybe if there's any demand of it, I could make one video on how to make, like, a really good gummy ship. These 2 ones here are the hardest in the level to hit. You really gotta have a lot of weapon gummies. Oh, this fucking thing again. It's always annoying. Okay, take you down. I think we're about done, actually. Yeah, come on, come on, come on. Damn. Oh well. Man, my fucking nose itches. I officially beat Child of Light on my PS4, so I'm not quite sure what to play now. I mean, I'm still gonna play Stronghold Crusader. The game is probably gonna last until, either I get to a point where I really don't think I can get anywhere, or I get bored with it, or, you know, Ni no Kuni 2 comes out, which that has about a month or so left. Son of a bitch. Come on, you fuck. Good. I believe we're done now. Yep. Hell yeah. Route open, bitches. My face is, like, all oily right now. I actually decided to use a little cost limit upgrade. That's actually a good, treasure right there. I think it makes it so that you can add more gummies onto your ship. Like, of like, higher value, you know? So anyways, my face is a bit oily. I actually used a little bit of coconut oil because I heard it's good for your skin, and my skin is always, like, really dry, especially during the winter. Although, really, I should probably get some, you know, special, you know, skin, like, lotion for it. So, this is called Port Royal, you know, based off of the Pirates of the Caribbean movie, of course. which I might have seen once when I was a kid. It's a fairly old movie if you think about it. I think it came out like what, 2003. So you know, not too much before this game came out.
This place is kinda different.
And another thing that kind of irks me about this world is Sora, Donald, and Goofy look completely different from anything in this fucking world. I mean, they stick out like a sore thumb. It's like they stick out as about as much as like it sticks out about as much as like a two-dimensional person in a three-dimensional world. Like that's how much they stick out from this place.
Only one way to find out.
The music here is nice though. I'll always give this place good music. I don't know if it takes any inspiration from the movie or anything. I'm not even sure if I've watched the first movie, to be honest. I think there's, what, 4 now? So, of course, you know, you got the map here. You know, got a cannonball here for Commodore Norrington. So, yeah. I mean, more or less, this world is supposed to replace the Peter Pan world, you know, Neverland. Now, I think would have been a better choice is to stick with Peter Pan, only use the sequel. What was it called? Peter Pan 2, you know, with the what's her name? Jane, Wendy's daughter, you know? I think that would have been a better idea, but I would suggest going down this stair. I think the other stairs is actually blocked off from us. Oh, I should have switched my Keyblade while I had the chance.
Aztec treasury?
Aye, and thanks to the curse put on it, we are neither among the living nor the dead.
Really? 'Cause you look like regular pirates to me.
Ah, but in the moonlight.
Whoa! Now I get what you were saying. Well, if you see 2 doofuses and a brat holding a Keyblade, steer clear. They got a kind of magic that don't belong in this world, see? And nobody knows what it'll do to you. Especially when the moon's showing what you really are.
A match for Barbossa, you say?
Hey!
See there? I knew it. Those are the punks I was telling you about.
Who are you calling punks? It's Sora, Donald, and Goofy to you, and don't you forget it.
That we won't. And we'll engrave it on your tombstone, to be sure.
Whoa, I like your style.
Men, half of you stay here and indulge these cullies. The rest, bring me that medallion.
Aye.
Aw, we only get to stomp on a few of you?
I mean, look at him. He looks so fucking goofy, considering this is supposed to be, you know, a Disney game with, you know, animated, you know, characters. But they got, like, real-life looking things here. It's fucking weird. So, normal reaction command you can use is the guys with the, I guess they're muskets. You can return fire. But as you can see, we can't actually hit the fuckers. Ain't that a bitch? There's a reason for that.
It's no use. We can't beat them.
Aye, what do you expect? You best be saying your prayers. Hey, watch out, they can see you. Stay away from their magic. What for? Weren't you listening to me before?
Hey, Pete, thanks for the tip.
So yeah, as Pete totally just gave away their weakness. When the Moonlight reveals their true form, you can use magic to really fuck them up. And you can actually damage them normally just by attacking, like this. This is one of the worlds where Donald is probably his most powerful, to be honest. Because good amount of enemies here are going to be these pirates, so yeah. Oh, I thought we got them all. Ah! Take that, bitch. They always drop a little bit of money. I guess it makes sense because they're pirates. Hey, this ain't over. If Pete's here, that must mean we have work to do. Yup. And that pirate captain looked pretty mean, too. Man, I'd hate to see him turn into a Heartless. Well, we are here. What? Take a pirate ship out? Or a pirate ship, not pirate shit. That's a little bit different. Actually, didn't he say he wanted to be a pirate in the first game when he met Peter Pan? I don't remember. I know he got excited because he actually flew, and he's like, "Oh man, wait till I tell Kyrie. She'll be so impressed. She'll suck my dick." You know, he probably said something like that. So that puzzle piece up there, that's gonna be a fucking while before we could get that one. We actually need 2 different skills, pretty much maxed out in order to get that. One of them is the high jump here. The other is the form we won't even be getting until like basically the halfway point of the game, of the main story. I guess let's go over here and check out this shit.
Where are you taking me? Let me go!
Elizabeth! Stop! What are they?
We'll deal with them. Go, take cover.
The battle music that plays during this world is called "I'm a Pirate" or something, or "Be a Pirate." I think that's actually pretty much taken directly off of the movie, because I want to say that's kind of like the main theme of the whole, adventure. And I'm aware that the original score for Pirates of the Caribbean was done by John Williams. But if you don't know him, you probably don't know a lot. I'm sure you've heard of his movies that he's worked on. He did the soundtrack for the Superman movies. He did it for Indiana Jones. He did it for Jaws. He did it for Star Wars. He's really famous. My own fencing skills are not to be ashamed of, but I've never faced foes such as that before. Did you find your friend? Must have been the woman who got kidnapped. I love how he doesn't give a fuck that, the kid is dressed like he's literally from the future or something, and one's a duck and another is a dog. So apparently this guy is William Turner. If I remember right, I think there actually used to be this this guy I played on RuneScape with way back in the day. I sort of wonder what he's doing nowadays, but I think his name was his username was William Turner or something, or I don't know. I know he said he got it from Pirates of the Caribbean. Maybe it was supposed to be William Turner's father's name or something. I don't know, dude. So there are kind of a couple nooks and crannies here of treasure chests that I'd like to grab first before we actually continue on. There's some explosives here you can, hit and blow up and, make it go boom. It's kind of neat. Okay, what is damage control here? Halves damage taken at critical moments, equip 2 to accelerate the effect. Damn, that's a lot of fucking AP, though. I know that's not worth it for me right now. Oh yeah, there's the Book of Shadows. We still gotta turn that in. AP boost, I don't even think we need those right now. There's a Lost Illusion that we got from the last episode. Well, I guess I might as well use them now. Fuck it, since I'm in the menu. Alright. Let's go ahead and put on monochrome. And put on a bunch of high potions just in case I need them. Okay, I'm trying to think exactly where the rest of the chests are. I believe we came from this location first. So that's why there are enemies showing up here. I actually just saw from like a leak. Apparently, one of the worlds that's in Kingdom Hearts 3 is actually like based off of Monsters Inc. I think that's a little bit. I don't know. I think that's a little bit off the wall. Too much for Kingdom Hearts. I mean, you know, maybe they could have done something else. I know there's one based on Toy Story. That totally makes sense. In fact, I think that's gonna be one of my favorite worlds because Toy Story is the shit. You know. I mean, you know, it's not a 2D animated movie, but it was quite groundbreaking for the time, to be sure. Alright, take down this. So yeah, kind of a clever mechanic is I'm not going to attack this guy. If the guy goes into the... Well, I don't even know if he's going to follow me in. If the guy is not in the moonlight, he'll basically be immune to damage. But like when he goes into... okay, when he touches the moonlight, he'll be vulnerable to damage. When the moonlight isn't hitting him, he will be impossible to kill. And that even goes with Barbosa, the guy you just saw. So, kind of an interesting mechanic. I think it kind of reminds me of something from a Tales game. I want to say it was, Tales of Vesperia, maybe? I don't know. I've only played 3 of them. I've played Symphonia, Xillia, and just recently I played Zestiria.
We're too late.
Huh?
Those pirates kidnapped Miss Swan and took her to their ship. Now they've sailed, and I'll never be able to find her.
Then she's long gone. The Black Pearl is nigh uncatchable. Best find yourself another girl, mate.
You? What are you doing aboard the Interceptor? She's off limits to civilians.
Ah, fortunate that I'm going to commandeer her then. She'll make a fine pirate ship.
A pirate?
Captain Jack Sparrow, if you please.
Take me with you. Help me hunt down the Black Pearl and save Miss Swan. I got you out of that jail cell, Sparrow. Do this, and your debt's repaid.
You'll have to win Fair Lady's heart alone, mate. I see no profit in it for me.
Come on, Captain.
Are you sure you can sail her? All on your own?
You've a point there.
Thanks, Sparrow.
Captain Sparrow.
I'm Sora. This is Donald and Goofy.
I'm Will Turner.
That will be short for William, I imagine. No doubt named for your father, eh?
Yes.
Well then, Mr. Turner, you get us ready to make way. I have some effects to liberate.
Aye, aye. But hurry!
Naturally.
You really want to be a pirate?
Of course not.
What do you make of this Will?
I don't know. We just met him.
I think my luck's about to change.
I kind of wonder who they got to voice. I kind of wonder who they got to voice Jack Sparrow in the game. I don't think that's Johnny Depp. Not that I'm some kind of expert, but you know, naturally he's your guest party member. He's got the limit, which is nice. He's got a bunch of draws, so that's nice. He also has a built-in Lucky Lucky, so that's also nice to have. Probably use this conservatively. Well. Yeah, okay, whatever. What item did I get? Blazing Stone, Dark Stone, Mithril Gem. Okay. Actually, let me check something real quick in the journal. I've been wanting to do this for the worlds that we've been in. Yeah, you can look at all the characters here. You can read all this bullshit if you want. I'm gonna clear this. I mean, if you've been paying attention to the game, or if you've played it before, you already know the story, you know, like, oh, the three good fairies gave Sora garments, you know, to help him on his journey, blah, blah, blah. Well, what what time did this movie come out? Yeah, okay, it did come out 2003, okay. Okay. I'm just checking what that was. I don't have a clue who played the actor of William Turner, or the woman's name is Elizabeth Swann, I know that. I don't have a clue who those actors are supposed to be. Yeah, I'm ready to leave. There's not really anything else we can do here, so... There's this one annoying part in this game that I always hated. Oh, this is... I actually like this cutscene.
You have your trinket. I'm of no further value to you.
This is no trinket, Missy. This is cursed Aztec gold. One of 882 identical pieces they delivered in a stone chest to Cortez himself.
I hardly believe in ghost stories anymore, Captain Barbosa.
That's exactly what I thought. Buried on an island of dead, but cannot be found except for those who know where it is. Find it we did. There be the chest. Inside be the gold. And we took 'em all. We spent 'em and traded 'em and fritted 'em away on drink and food and pleasurable company. The more we gave 'em away, the more we came to realize the drink would not satisfy, and food turned to ash in our mouths. We are cursed men, Miss Turner. Compelled by greed we were, but now we are consumed by it.
How very sad for you.
There is one way we can end our curse. All the scattered pieces of the Aztec gold must be gathered and restored to the stone chest. And the blood of every soul who touched a piece of the treasure must be repaid. Miss Turner, for 10 years we've searched every league of these waters, every town and village, preying on sailors and settlers alike. 881 pieces we found, but despaired of ever finding the last. All those years, you've been safe in your bed, reading your pirate stories, dreaming of adventures in the high seas. We've endured torments worse than death itself. But now, thanks to ye, we have the final piece at last. When this medallion is restored to the chest, we'll be free to roam the seas as men. No longer will we be ghosts.
And the blood that's to be repaid?
That's why there's no sense to be killing you. Yet. You see, the moonlight shows us for what we really are. We're not among the living, and so we cannot die, but neither are we dead. I've suffered too long. You'd best start believing in ghost stories, Miss Turner. For you see, tonight, you're in one.
That was a nice touch there. I think they had it in that. I think they had that in the actual movie too, where he like drank the wine and it basically like went through his, you know, rotting corpse. That was cool. You know, I should watch the film. If you want to change our course, why don't you try asking? Yeah, so here comes like a kind of a pain in the ass. Okay, so one thing you actually want to do, because we're on board the Interceptor, I guess you want to talk to. Well, apparently they have a bit of a history, huh? Well, didn't you say you busted him out of jail? I'm pretty sure he mentioned that in the scene. You get tired, you can rest the cargo hold. Yeah, if the enemy is attacked, you can be safe there, but that doesn't always work. For scripted events, you have to fight, I think. Okay, I could have sworn there was a... I thought there was something here. Oh, there's a... You know, I might as well buy these for Donald and Goofy real fast. Chain gear and victory bell. I don't need any tents. Gonna turn my synthesized bullshit. Yeah. Let's see what we can make. Drive recovery, I suppose I could make one of those. Ooh, increases level? Fuck yeah, dude. Definitely do that. Shadow Archive, yeah, Manifest Illusion. It's gonna be a while before we can get those, especially Remembrance Crystal. That's much later in the game. Redevelopment. I just want to level up, so I could just make this. Is that enough? Yeah, it is enough. Well, that says free development, though. Well, yeah, I suppose. If it'll get us to level 3, why not? So now we're a junior Moogle, so that's cool. So, you know, new shit here. What can I do now? Use Serenity materials. Those are pretty sweet. I can't make anything... let me think. Yeah, so that makes a Mega Ether. And when you synthesize it, you're always going to need a Serenity Stone for that particular thing. It's not like you can just make it from now on. You have to use a Serenity Stone for that particular recipe, so... I mean, it's not really worth it for me. At some point, I'll probably do all the recipes. Maybe make a video on it. I don't know, though. I do want to save real fast, though. Save here. Still surprised I managed to kill Zexion after just 2 attempts. Okay, so I'm gonna jump up here. You gotta catch the Black Pearl, which is right here. That's the name of the ship, if you couldn't guess that. I know that's the name of the first movie, too. Pirates of the Caribbean, The Curse of the Black Pearl, or some bullshit. I know one is called At World's End, one is called Dead Man's Chest. I don't know what the last one is. Oh, damn, that was easy. Oh, I just got a Dark Crystal, too. You could have gone on the ship to avoid that fight, but I chose to fight. Isla de Muerta. I'm guessing it's Spanish. He and I had our eyes on a treasure Aztec gold. It was hidden on the Isla de Muerta. Returned trader and stole my ship because he's a fuck. Yep. Yep. He's just doing this for the ship. He loves it that much, I guess. I mean, it's definitely better than this boat we're using right now, but... Did you notice how much bigger that ship was on the other side of this little island? It's definitely fancy on the inside, too. You lads wait here. Young Colonel, I will rescue the lady. Hey, what about us? You're to guard the ship, of course. I suppose. And sure enough, they're probably going to need our help. So... They sure are taking their time. Well, do you ever think they got captured? I didn't mean to make that noise there. That was a water bottle I just kind of crushed. Okay, so apparently Jack left, so I guess we're gonna have to follow their ass now.
Every last piece that went astray, we have returned, save for this. And now, the blood will be repaid to free us from this curse forever.